that happens. Hello and welcome everybody to Super Smashbots presents Minecraft Mayhem. This is going to be a very fun fight tonight. We are on the Minecraft map, which has several different variations. Most of them are very similar in design, and they also have some breakable aspects to them. So it's going to be, I think, a very fun match. We also did have a poll to see what items we would have tonight, and those items are... if I get to the right fucking thing... it is the beehive, the cuckoo, and the boomerang, because I fucking misspelled boomerang. So good job to me. Woo! But anyways, we also have Scooter Butt right there, and you might kind of can see it, but there is a captain over here as well. So we have both kitty cats present and part of this as well. Just been bad timing with schedules. Perfectly understand. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. It's been a bit of a whirlwind couple of days. But that is just stuff that we're not really going to talk about any of that sort of stuff up here. We're here to talk about Smashbots. We're here to talk about celebrating Stair's birthday, and also eventually we will be doing some crane wangling as well. Stair, I did see that game that you posted me, and I have not had a chance to pick that up and download it, although that is probably something I'm going to 100% get. But anyways, let's get into our action for tonight. Let's get to the correct scenes, if I can go to the right thing. All right, so, and I need to pull up the document. I remember what I sent you, Monkcast. It is basically Tony Hawk's Pro Skater a fish. It looks hilarious, and I definitely want to Tuna Hake. Yeah, I 100% want to get that and pick it up and play it. You are a fish and you do really cool tricks. It is not multiplayer. If it was multiplayer, I would have already picked it up and been like, yes, we're playing it tonight. However, it is not multiplayer, so I definitely will be getting it. I'm very curious. It apparently has a pretty fun soundtrack and other things like that. So, but yeah. Hey, Callie, welcome in. Thank you for the birthday wishes to Stare. He's a good dude. Getting older by the minute. We all are. But yeah, so let's get into it for tonight. Oh my gosh. Our first fight of the night is G-Bike with Game & Watch and Mark be riding with Pichu. So we shall see how this goes. Put something in his announcement, didn't he? Of course I did. When is the retirement party? This dude ain't... none of us are ever retiring. Not in this fucking economy. That just ain't gonna fucking happen. Let's be honest. Yeah. Let's see. So this is... I gotta make sure I've got the right... Yep, so this is it, and then let me get to the correct items. The stock, no damage handicap items. We have got the beehive, we've got the cuckoo or the chicken jockey, as Roman pointed out, and the boomerang. The boomerang, I think, is making its first appearance. I don't know if we have seen the boomerang before. Let's make sure we're on the correct stage. Random, and then set to none, and then the Minecraft map. It's a one-shot if it hits twice. There is the truest words ever spoken. It is a one-shot if it hits twice. Again, everybody has 3 stock in this, 150 HP. There will be 7 fights tonight, so we got a fair amount of stuff to get into. So without further ado, let's get into these fights. So again, G-Bike and Mark are first up. If you're curious what the lineup looks like, you can check the Discord. Also, how are you, Callie? It has been a minute. I hope that you are doing well. I know that last I heard your work schedule has kind of made it a little bit more difficult to be president in general, which is never fun, but I'm glad that you're here tonight, and yeah. Let's see. So first up, we have got G-Bike with Game & Watch. Got a Game & Watch is a very fun character who can really be... I think he can be a bit of a bully at times, but he has some strong RNG that he has to kind of deal with. So, oh, I also need to pop out this so that I can actually see what I'm fucking doing. That's not what I wanted to pop out. Where's switch capture? That's what I wanted to pop out. There we go. All right. Here we go. It's time. Let me smash. Good luck to Mr. B Writing. Good luck to G-Bike. It's time. Oh, I am going to try and channel as much of the energy as I possibly can. It has just been it's been a long day. So we're going to take a nice little peek into the snowy biome. First landing out there. And again, Pichu doing some good work, some good back and forth in the air. We have our first boomerang. Again, the maps are destructible, which is really cool and very Minecraftian of it. And again, here we go with a good aerial attack. The fish are flipping, and Pichu is getting some good bops. This is going to be quite a fight. Both of them do kind of a lot of little plink damage. It makes me want to play Minecraft again. I'm glad this does and not the movie. Although I'm not really going to shit on the movie, but every time I start to play it, I remember, yes, I also 100% agree with that. Pichu, the cuckoos are out and they are going absolutely crazy right there. And Pichu has an early lead. The boomerangs are definitely not being super effective in this area. And the bees are going to do some work. I am very fearful of how these bees are going to just absolutely just reduce someone's HP so miserably. Yes, they are going to be a menace out there with it being a stamina fight. And I think that really it is going to be who can really control the items tonight. I think this is going to be one of those sort of matches. A good up B right there. And Pichu gets back on the map, kind of helps Mr. Game & Watch as well, who is very much struggling in the damage department. And the beehives are out. Who are they going after? I'm not 100% certain. Looks like they have found their target. They might be going after both parties. Yeah, they don't give a shit. They are just a fucking menace out there. Is with a friend or two. Oh, there it is! Shing, Sparkle, Sparkle, and there's a kill with the hammer, folks. The random hammer of Thor has just different damage powers and stuff like that. Can be really brutal, but you are at the gods of random. Their bidding and all that kind of stuff. But again, very nice control of the items. Boomerang comes back, only gets that one hit, so and with mods 100% yes. Yeah, don't know. I just don't know if I'm ready to make that sort of commitment in life. But Mr. Game & Watch has definitely turned it around here and has Pichu in and on the ropes. Again, those cuckoos just kind of going crazy right now, and it looks like they are going to go after Pichu, and he is down to his final life. And the beehive is out, and very wisely, Mr. Game & Watch snags snags the beehive, and the bees go straight after Pichu. It's a bunch of bee drills just like plinking away. My god, the cuckoos are out there also going crazy. Pichu is not having a good time. Absolute insanity right here. And there is a kill. Oh, Pichu then takes... Oh, I think he shielded that. What a move right there to shield that as well. Going for the big puff attack. Pichu has an uphill battle, though. He is getting some nice little plink damage right there. He does get the bees. The bees are a great way to kind of even things up. Ooh, what great recovery. He is getting some good plink damage with the bees. This fight is quite the bee's knees. What an incredible fight that both of these two are putting on. Utilizing items to the best of their ability. That cuckoo might, if that goes, I don't think the cuckoo did land. So the best part is, like, you have to hit them with the cuckoo. And that is a level 1 hammer, and just, oh my god, I think Pikachu had a fucking heart attack just laying there. Someone call the doctor. That was pretty nasty to see. But that is G-Bike moving on with Game & Watch. He got concussed, absolutely. I'm gonna refrain from making jokes. But yes, where's that? Okay, so I need to like please pay no attention to all the So let's see. So semi-finals versus. There we go. Okay. So G-Bike, you are moving on to the semifinals. Let's take a look at that again. Pretty close fight though. I mean, the items I think are definitely going to play a huge factor in these. But I do love the fights, the characters that we are seeing tonight. Very good variety of fighters. We have Stairbender with Kin. So let's see if Kin can bring home a victory on Stair's birthday. Or if, Zeke is gonna lay a big old fat egg on his face with Yoshi. Let's see how that goes. If we can find where that guy is. So that's Kin, and there's Pichu. So I just love how the ready to fight thing just has to be smack dab in the middle of it when you're just like trying to figure it out. Shit, I forgot I put one in on this. He is Knuff. Let's see if he is Knuff. Good luck to Stairbender. Good luck to Ezekiel. Let me smash. We are all Knuff. Even if we don't feel it at times, we are all Knuff. And I'm glad you guys are all here today. We are seeing a little bit different map. So there is a little platform that can kind of go under here, which is going to be interesting. Again, Yoshi is one of the best at cancel recovery or something along those lines because he can basically punch through almost any hit. Thank you for being Kin here. That was a bit of a stretch, but I'll allow it on your birthday. And again, Ken is really struggling with this Dinosaur O'Doom. But the bees are out. Who are they going after? They seem to be pissed off at everybody. In fact, I think they were pissed off at Ken for disturbing the hive. And that is not good, even though he was the one who kind of got control of it. Ooh, a big tail whip aerial right there. And Ken is down early. Quite different vibes between these two fighters. I would 100% agree. Oh my god, just chucking that fucking egg with absolute reckless abandon. I do also believe that it may be based around how much damage is done to the chicken for it to figure out who is pissed off. But Yoshi is absolutely manhandling Ken. Like, this boy is in the wrong fucking game. This is Smash Bros, not street fucking don't do anything fighter. Absolutely not putting up much of a fight. And there it is. The bees are out, and they're going to go straight after Ken. Again, we might be getting our brooms out, folks. Because we might be seeing a Yoshi sweep right here. This lad is in a strong position. So get your fucking brooms out. Stair is helping make history right here on his birthday. Let's see. Ooh, he is getting a nice reversal. But the chickens are out, and they are going after Ken. Absolute mayhem right here. Yoshi just chucking some fucking egg nades. There's a Hadouken. Doesn't really do a ton. Great shield right there. Oh, there is a big bop. Yoshi is down to 28 on his first life, folks. So let's see if Ken can put him to bed. He does, and you can put your brooms away, wherever they're stored. As Ken is trying desperately to make some sort of comeback. Is your abs on a platter? It seems yes. He's serving up eggs Benedict, baby. I don't know. There might have been a joke in there, but that's kind of the best I got. Hadouken is out, but the bees are too, and they're going straight after Ken, and it doesn't look like he is going to be pin up for today, as Yoshi is comboing right now, going after these boomerangs, using them with reckless abandon and great strategy. Eggs are out, fucking Cuckoo is out, he's been parked, and then he gets back kicked and absolutely donked on the face, and then the Cuckoo comes in for a little extra smashing right there, and goddamn is right, Yoshi manhandled Ken. Ken knows he sucked that one up. Ken knows he did not put forth his full effort, and yeah, Zeke, congratulations, you are moving on to the semifinals to face G-Bike. Imagine that, you guys going up against it. At least it wasn't a sweep. I know, at least that's what could be said for Ken. Man, I don't know. We might need to actually take a look at possibly giving that man a little boost, because Yoshi being a savage right there. He was an absolute savage. I think also, too, Yoshi can potentially, I think I would rather have that. Yeah, at least then you've got, like, man, it's kind of like, I may not be the guy who has the home run record, but I was the pitcher that the home run record got set against, so that's something. I'm remembered for something type thing. Now you just ain't really remembered for anything other than getting an ass whooping. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's all fun and games until it's not fun and games. Where's Chen is right here. And we have Steve. I was very excited that Steve was coming out. I'm really excited for this fight. This is a silly, silly fight. We know how much Olimar can plink damage, and in a stamina fight, that could be really, really beneficial. Also, the Cuckoo and the Bees are such good plinkers until somebody gets parped. 100%, you are 100% right. And if you ever need an explanation for parping, there is a very good video that kind of explains the entire process in, you know, the most biological terms you could find. Also, hello, Mal. Welcome in. Estimation point parp. Oh my god, we should create... I need to create some, like, do I? I need to talk to you about, like, creating some, like, of those things as, like, sound alerts, or... I don't know, maybe not sound alerts, but, like, I think people, like, have those things, like, stuck to, like, videos and things of that nature. I don't know. I'm not good with that kind of shit, but it would be really fun to have that. Also, we're going to take a quick look at the Scoot Cam, because here he is. What a fine lad he's being. And here we go. It's time. Let me smash. Good luck to Roman. Good luck to Hubs. I was talking to Roman today, and he was saying, man, I have not won a tournament yet. And I was like, well, you are fairly new. You've come fairly close. You've had some great picks. I love the variety. And of course, you know, Hubs also fairly new to participating in this, and you have fully embraced it as well, and I absolutely love that. And again, Olimar, such a fantastic lad. We do have, I wonder if Steve can actually break this stuff apart quicker because he actually has tools for it. That would be very interesting to know, and I'm sure someone does. Olimar with the early damage lead, but we do have some items out. The Beehive is out, and that is going to help out with kind of evening things up and maybe give the Minecraft lad a chance to farm a little bit, to do some Minecrafting. He is at 69, which is always nice. The Cuckoo is out, and it looks like it is going to go after Olimar, which is big sad. Home field advantage is a potential here. And this lad, they both have boomerangs out, and Steve is doing his best to absolutely even out the damage and using the blocks to his advantage. He's got to go. Oh, he looks like he does get the Bees, and the Bees are pissed at Olimar. The Bees did not like being punched, and they have come back out with a vengeance. And Olimar's got a lot of work that he needs to do to kind of even things up in this fight. A good grab right there, and then there's a kill. I think there is a Beehive somewhere around here. Olimar opts to not go for it, instead brings out the Fire Lad. Again, he's got to plink him with that fire damage. It's so powerful. The Boomerang just kind of doing just whatever it does. And again, the Cuckoo is out, and it looks like the Cuckoo's coming straight after Olimar again. Very scary lad right there. What a nasty bop. What an explosion that was with the TNT. But he did piss off the Bees, and that could be a kill, but not quite. Just about. Oh, he gets caught in the nasty little fire attack sort of thing. And let's see if Olimar with a big throw kill right there. He needed that, and he needs to really get some advantage going. He's bringing in his little Olimar lads, his little Pikmins. Every time he gets up there, oh, they brought him the item. That was really cute, but that might not be a good thing because the Bees just seem to always fucking hate Olimar. They just are really going after him, as are the Cuckoos. It is not looking so good. The items are being absolute savage tonight to Olimar. The little Pikmin even collected it up, which is so sad to see that he collected up the Beehive and then the Bees turned against him. Olimar pissed off all the animals. This dude's just trying to fucking recycle. But while this, like, Steve lad is trying to colonize. Oh no, Olimar, what you doing? You pissed off the Bees again. You gotta be careful with how you're using your fucking brain right now, man. It is absolute savageness out here as they are not happy. Bees are queen makers. They absolutely are. I get that. That's really funny. The Cuckoo was sent off the map. The Boomerang is out. This is just absolute silly chaos right here. Eve is in a bit of a, again, the Bees are just going after Olimar. I don't think that there has been a single instance where the Bees have not gone after Olimar. He is quite the uphill battle right now. And, oh, the TNT is out, and that was a nasty shot. I believe that there was some invincibility frames from Olimar, which was very much needed because it actually did really plink and hurt Steve right here. Good grab, kind of suplexes him a little bit. The boomerang is out, good grab. Ooh, misses with the anvil, good shield right there by Olimar. A nice little up B. Let's see how this goes. Again, this man knows how to work in these sort of square situations. Stay away from those Bs, that's all I'm going to tell you. Throw the Bs, but throw them at Steve. They are on Steve finally. This might be a game changer for Olimar. He might be getting some control back. He does have control. What maneuvers right there. The anvil misses. The boomerang hits, folks. And we are maybe seeing, oh, a good reversal with that. The wood axe. Honeybee queens go to mating. I don't even know what the fuck. Oh, miss with the anvil right there, folks. Miss with another anvil. He's going for a nasty anvil kill. And he's just not getting it. Uh-oh. I think the bees have hit Olimar again. Not good. The cuckoo. He needs to get that cuckoo. Someone needs to get that cuckoo. And uh-oh. I think he pissed off the cuckoo. I think he pissed off the cuckoo. But he somehow takes it and knocks Steve out. I'm not really sure what happened there. But the bees... all of that. After all that, somehow Olimar pulls that around. I have no idea. That lad was on the biggest uphill battle I have seen in a while. So many times he got beat. So many times he got fucking cuckooed. And still, this boy, like, praise be. He is just like, holy shit, how did I do that? I don't even know. I am not sure what the fuck happened. Olimar, my boy. My boy. But congratulations, Hubs. You are somehow moving on. There is gotta be, like, that fight needs to be, like, dissected. Because that was... absolutely chaotic. I would love to know the number of times that, like, he got bead and was just straight up like, not the bees. They don't do a ton of damage, which is at least nice, but they do kind of slow you down. But I'm not sure because I thought he was also cuckooed right there, and man, that boy, I just don't know. I just don't know. Hiding. Do you want to be on the camera? No, you don't? Okay, that's fine. Anyways, our next fight is going to see Z-Beast with Wolf versus, where is Wolf? Tyler version 3 with Wario. Very excited. We're gonna see who's gonna go up against Hubs. We might have our first marriage showdown. If Wolf can claim victory in this fight. Of course, TV pulling for Wario, who definitely, I think, kind of channels some Jack Black energy at times, so I could definitely see how he would. Olimar versus the Bees. Thank you, Zeebs. We'll have to watch the replay in slow-mo. We will have to go frame by frame for that, but thank you for clipping that. I appreciate that. My hope is to take a bunch of those clips and actually, like, finally make, like, a highlight reel for you know, for like some of my socials. So I don't know why I went with that voice, but we'll meet again in battle, my friend. Yes, you do. So good luck to Z-Beast. Good luck to Tyler version 3. Gonna be quite a match. Again, the absolute chaos that has been the Bees and the Cuckoo. They're both got dancing around each other. Big clappers from Wario right there, getting some good hits in. Wolf just really kind of struggling. He doesn't have a lot of mobility right here because of these hay bales, but they do destroy pretty easily. He is one who is going to maybe try and, like, reverse. They are going after it on the edge. They don't even give a shit. Oh, thank you for the resub, Free. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Wario bringing out the motorcycle, and the Cuckoo is knocking Wolf off his game, though. But it looks like, almost kind of looks like also the Cuckoo might have hit Wario. I'm not 100% certain. It's, oh, he just barely shields that. Good job with that. He's got to throw the bees. I'm not sure the bees are going for. They did destroy the motorcycle, and they are plinking on Mario, and a good, sorry, Wario, not Mario. I'm getting better, so I have this. You are good, Free. We always love to have you pop in and be a part of things. Participate as you can. There, you know, hope that you're just doing well. That's the big thing. Wolf struggling with the recovery right there as those bees say, nah, son, we are edge bees. Bees with a mission, and that is to keep you off the edge. That's exactly it, you know. Wario with a big booty bump right there, very at home on this map, and the Cuckoo is out, and it is going after Wolf. He does kind of utilize his invincibility frames though to dodge a little bit of that, but struggling a little bit. God damn, the Cuckoos just go crazy, folks. And a huge big headbutt right there, and uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about these Cuckoos. Oh, they are going after Wario. Maybe they went after Wario? I'm not actually 100% certain right there. But he has blinked Wolf down to his final life. Wolf does not like the edge. He doesn't live 6 feet from the edge, and he's not really thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. But Wario is getting... Oh man, it is so funny. Just what a great dash attack right now. Looks like Wolf is really trying to channel that opportunity to... oh, there is a fucking... It's Zombo, or a burning Zombo out there. The bees are out. Not sure who they're going to go after this time. Again, going after... My gosh, Wolf has absolutely turned this around. Let's go, Warriors. Nice. Another great, fantastic movie. But Wolf making quite a comeback right here. Trying to keep Wario at range. Oh, a mega fart right there. But then a great aerial dash attack. He blew up the... motorcycle and everything. The bees are out. I think they're going after Wario. They absolutely are. They don't care about his mega stink. What a close fight this is. Almost even on the HP. Great dot. Great fucking shielding by Wario. Such a close fight. 68 to 65. Bobs him off the motorcycle. Both of them going mono e mono right here. The boomerang is out. A little bit of damage from the boomerang. You just got to be careful on the return here. And the bees are out, and they are going to go after Wolf right here. And that could be an opportunity, leaving Wolf open a little bit right here. But he does get a bop in. Again, just kind of through the fire and flames. He does get it off. And there goes the Cuckoos there off the map. And he just gets... Wolf becomes roadkill as Wario absolutely runs him under the tires and takes victory. What a fight that was. My god, that man is sadistic as fuck. I love that. What a fight that was, though. So close. Yeah, an absolute insane fight. So close. Congratulations, TV3. You are moving on to fight Hubs in the semifinals. So, no marriage matchup tonight, but... No, it could happen at some point. Wow. I mean, this has been crazy. So much fun. So let's get into it. In our first semifinals, we have G-Vike with Game & Watch versus Zeke with Yoshi. Same to you, sir. Yes, you guys are such... I love how you're just like, same to you. What a fight. I mean, and that was just so close up to the very end. And then seeing Wolf just get fucking run over by a goddamn motorcycle is so like Kylie Coyote. God fuck balls brain. Woo! Okay. Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner of them. Oh. Okay. Oh. And in a classic matchup, yes, Wile E. Coyote. That's what... But it's actually like, isn't it like W-I-L... And then it's like space E, like his middle name is E, Kylie Coyote. That will be my next, like, D&D character, is Kylie Coyote. And it would have to be a bard who wants to be, like, a pop star or some shit like that. I have brain damage. I can't spell. I mean, Mal, I'm not calling out your brain damage. I just couldn't remember if it is spelled with... I don't remember exactly how it's spelled. I thought it was, and that's why it's just kind of like... Oh, but I'm not fucking calling out your brain damage. Jesus. Who can? Yeah. Especially if you're on mobile. That's like the best thing about like, is like, you could be not on mobile and be like, I'm on mobile, but like, I can't spell. Okay, anyways. Game & Watch. The Game & Watchman. Ooh, the Game & Watchman. Man, we should like, Dude, I still want to do an actual game of like Guess Who. But I think we should do like we need to do. I think a tournament that I wanted to do was you have to make a pun. Chewbacca, my friend, my friend. I don't have anything else. My brain is kind of shutting off. But how are you? It has been a minute. And Yoshi. But we should definitely like do a tournament where you have to come up with a pun for your character, like you know, Mewtwo, Electric Boogaloo, or something like that. I would absolutely love that. But yes. So anyways, good luck to G-Bike with Game & Watch. Veek with Yoshi. Here we go. Let me smash. It's the semifinals, folks. Get ready for some more chaos. You know who's ready for this chaos? Scooter is ready for his chaos. Man, that is fine lad right there. Oh, let's get that. Oop. Glad you're doing all right. Moving to our house on the 4th. Nice. You will have to tell us all about it at some point. Ooh, a big hit right there with the random Thor hammer generator. And we have exclamation point parp in chat. Yes, we do need to come up with something for that because I think that that's very, very funny. I actually don't know if the term is officially parping or if we made that up, and I really want to say we did make that up, but we probably didn't. Please hold. Okay. Ooh, Yoshi gets absolutely demolished by the bees right there. It certainly wasn't the bee's knees. And Mr. Game Watch off to... Oh, we made that up, I'm sure. I really hope we did, because I think that we should post it on their wiki and make it an official thing. The bees are out, and they are stinging Yoshi over and over and over. And that chicken has spawned... What's that chicken doing up there? It's kind of... Yeah. Are chickens actually flightless birds? I feel like that's like a myth, right? Or I'm just thinking of like Chicken Run. But I actually don't know. Oh, this is bad. I don't think Yoshi has the recovery there, and he does not. Not sure what happened there, how his jump got canceled, but he's got quite the uphill battle. He had no problem with Ken, but he is having an absolute miserable time in this fight. The Cuckoo is out, and it is going crazy for Game & Watch Puffs. Ooh, there's a little scary spider in the background right there. There is unfortunately no arachnophobia mode. And Yoshi trying his hardest to knock Game & Watch down, but struggling. And again, that death, that derp death. I like my coffee like I like my women, covered in bees. Oh, that's very silly. That's so silly. I love it. I approve 100% of that joke. Game & Watch. Oh! And the Cuckoo has gone after Game & Watch, was not happy about it, and is just big bopping him around, but somehow he still survives at 2. Nope, he does not. He is dead. Oh, a big niner right there. Niner, 49er, minor, all those things. But I believe that one is going after, those bees are going after Game & Watch. Also 69, Susan Izzard. I'm not familiar with Susan Izzard, but I will definitely have to become more familiar with Susan Izzard if she's cracking jokes like that, because I love that. Again, Yoshi is very... Oh, this might... What an insane recovery. Again, if something can cancel Yoshi's recovery, it is gonna spell disaster, but it looks like he is doing his best. He has yet to do a parp. I don't believe he has gotten a parp off. He really wanted to. He's bringing out the boomerang. The bees are out, and they are going to go after Yoshi, and this might spell disaster with a capital D with him. 0.2% HP, though, and Yoshi does plink Game & Watch down to his final life, at least, so that is something that he can go home with. Eddie Izzard. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I know. Ooh! The big, I don't even know, fishbowl attack right to the gut. That hurts. I felt that impact from here. And congratulations, G-Bike. You are moving on to the finals. What a fight that was. Yoshi started to pull it back a little bit. Absolutely slammed. That fishbowl. I'm just picturing like the glass breaking, the fish going everywhere. They're piranha. They're just biting your face. Man, does not sound like a fun time. But speaking of a fun time, we have Hubs 13 with Olimar versus Tyler version 3 with Wario. So let's see who's going to go fishbowl attack. Yes. Let's see who wins this one. This is going to be a... both of these fighters had super close fights and somehow pulled their wins out. So I think both of them are maybe reeling a little bit from the last fight. Wario's got to kind of dig out the little fur off of the tire and stuff and make sure that there's no, viscera kind of caked to the bottom of it, all that kind of stuff. And, Olimar's still not sure what the fuck happened, how the fuck he won. But I'm going to take him down. Ooh, big talk from the TV man. Anyways, good luck to Hubs with Olimar. Good luck to Tyler version 3 with Wario. Let me smash. Here we go. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy you're here too. I'm very happy that you're here. I love that maybe you were somewhat bullied to be a part of this over a long period of time, but you have embraced it and you have become a very fantastic part of this community. Thank you for, there is the clip. We will have to enjoy that. Although I would also just love to isolate that so that we can just make it like an actual, sound thing. Maybe a sound alert. That might not be a bad idea, but we will enjoy that clip after this. The bees are out. They are going after Wario. Olimar, again, that lad has such good plink damage. Great recovery right there. Yeah. And over here, characters that are really able to just wail and don't need a lot of mobility are really being successful in this area. A good aerial attack with the Pikmin as well. And then another big Boppo right there. Wario kind of dancing around. He is dancing with the stars, that's for sure. The bees are out and they are going straight after Wario. He is very popular with the ladies, and by that I mean the queen bees. He tends to just kind of piss them off. I don't know if he says the wrong thing or has a bad sort of musk about him, or way to go, Stairbender. Exactly. Stair's the man. He's the best man. He was my best man. Oh god, what a great fucking wedding that was. What a great time. But anyways, we got Smashbots to talk about. Ooh, Wario giving Olimar the business end of his ass right there, and again, oh my gosh, absolute murder happening right here as Olimar is getting blinked down with the lovely little bees. The bees have been an absolute game changer. I'm loving them. Okay, oh, it was amazing, so fucking good. But yeah, again, they're just slowly destroying. I do love that this just slowly becomes like a very plain map. A good snack grab by Wario, and he decides to try and bring out the motorcycle, but to no avail. And here come the bees, and the bees don't mind the fart, and they just keep plinking away, and that is another death, and Wario is down to his final life. Olimar going absolute savage mode here. This guy has been an absolute beast, I feel like an underrated beast in the past couple of tournaments, when he had a hell of a showing in one of the brackets and stuff. But no, Wario, come on. He does have a bit of an uphill battle. He needs to start controlling the items. Again, Olimar, great control. The bees, the cuckoos, they are just, look at this. When the combo comes out, it is so hard. He's trying to drive through it, and he's probably getting a bunch of them on his fender and everything, and it's just not good. Olimar, hear you talking smack, as always. Comes out, oh my gosh, just chucking those Pikmin with reckless fucking abandon. Those poor little lads. And Olimar, oh my gosh, it looks like he is going to do it. It's just a matter of when. A big grab with a little bit of heals right there into a boomerang bop. Good job by Wario, but it might be a little too late. He needs to go with that cuckoo. He is getting hit by the plink damage of... Oh, and there is a kill, except Wario is at 7 damage right now. 7 HP in a dream, my friends. He is channeling quite the weed killer mode, but it's too little too late, as some sort of attack just sends him sky high. Just too much low blink damage. Olimar absolutely at home in this fight. Not really sure what the fuck even happened here though, folks. He's just kind of bopping and bipping around, but congratulations to Hubs. You are moving on to our finals to face off against G-Vike. So congratulations, and what a final. Game & Watch versus Olimar. This might be, I mean, we don't really have the stats for it, but to the best of my knowledge, this is probably the first time we have ever had Olimar and Game & Watch in a final. I know, you know, it's all the dots. All the little damage over time, for sure, 100%. But yeah, I mean, this is potentially the first time we have really been able to see that. That's why Olimar killed it. I 100% agree. I mean, he was also able to really control the items. The items have been, now you're going to send Stair. No, I'm not going to send it back to the archives. The nice thing about this is, like, it hasn't just been, like, the flank damage, but the items are just enough to really shape an HP fight. And yeah, I can say with about 95 that these two haven't faced off on the finals. I would 100% like agree with that. And G-Bike has Game & Watch. All right, can we do a little prediction for this fight while I also pull up the parping video, because that is always a very, actually might just be able to listen to it. Parping. Parping is when you. Okay, hold on. Let me reduce the Switch capture audio. I'm gonna mute that for just a moment so you can hear the full explanation. This is just Stair and I explaining what parping is, as we get a little prediction going for this final. So let's see. Parping. Parping is when you. Yeah. It is the process of taking your tongue and extending it to someone else such that it sticks to them, and then you gobble them down and poop them out as an egg. When you I'm sorry, that parping is when you yeah. It is the process of taking your tongue and extending it to someone else such that it sticks to them, and then you gobble them down and poop them out as an egg. When you that, I need to just isolate that and make that something, because god damn, that is so fucking funny. Yeah, and just probably one of the best, like, streams of thought that I've ever had in my life, to just, like, fully be able to, like, say all of that with a straight up face until, like, yeah. So currently 2K on Hubs and Olimar. None on G-Bike. Still just as fight. Oh my god, it is. Every once in a while I have a really lucid moment, and it's beautiful when I do. It's not super often, but it is something. Oh, it is evened up 2K to 2K. It's 2K Sports up in here, guys. I quite vividly remember how confused I was when I also forgot that, like, we have said parping for so many years that, like, you know how you talked about the fact that, like, some words have lost meaning? Parping is probably one of them. Apparently parp is actually a noise, a honk like a horn, so maybe Yoshi does parp. Like, but that's the sound, not the action. Yes. Sure. We'll go with that. That sounds fantastic. It's automopoetic, which is different than autoerotic. Automoerotic. It's logic and Smashbots. Yes. Dude, this is the most logical thing. Automata. There's too many. It's tomatoes. Automato. No, I'm just trying to mispronounce it at this point, dude. That's what you're saying is amazing, and I have no fucking clue. Get out of here. Yeah, that's me. I'm here all night. Well, until I decide, like, hey, I should stop streaming. But yeah, alright. It sounds about word sounds like the sound it describes. Isn't that... Wait. Is that how you spell onomatopoeia? That's not how you spell onomatopoeia, is it? Not how you spell onomatopoeia. Is that the word I'm... Yeah, okay, okay, okay. I was like, fucking okay. I was like, I don't know what automatopoeia. Okay, I see it 100% now. I like automatopoetic a lot. I like. At least I'm pretty sure there's something in there. No, I fully understand. I was like, sure, you're saying a word that like I'm just gonna believe is a word. And at this point, you probably could have just said it was Yiddish, and I would have also been like, dude, totally fair. I'm on my phone. You're good. But yeah, I was just like, am I? And then once I realized, I was like, dude, I've never tried or thought about spelling out onomatopoeia in my life. So you had me 100% convinced that whatever you were saying was like legit a thing, and I applaud you for it. But anyways, there's gonna be some applauding at the end of this, as we have got a finals between G-Bike with Game & Watch and Hubs with Olimar. I think the tensions are high. These lads are looking for some sort of notoriety, and it's time. Let me smash. Here we go. It's the finals. Everyone's hyped to see this. Note to self, don't bet on Furnace. Dude, I'm actually good at spelling as long as the word is under 8 letters. Because I really like Scrabble. But just really was under the... Anyways, let's get to the fight. A very close fight right now. None of the items have started to pop yet, but both of them are kind of just... There's the fishbowl attack. What a dangerous attack that was in the last fight. And the bees are out, and they look like they are going straight after Game & Watch, so very smart. Olimar, very, very smart to control the items. Again, the cuckoos are out as well. My gosh, the cuckoo bee combo is just... It's the number 3 at Chick-fil-A. You don't want it. It's kind of going to wreck you, as we can see. My god, Olimar absolutely dunking on Game & Watch right here. This boy just knows. He knows how to manage resources. That's like his fucking thing in games. Olimar absolutely plinking his way to victory. He just understands. Like, look at him. He's going straight for the bees. He's going straight for them. And now he's going to go straight for the chicken. Look at that chicken just having a fucking whale of a time over there on that little grass. Although he's not now, and now I don't know what to say. But Mr. Game & Watch really struggling right here. He does get a big bop, but misses, and there's a big old grab. Good recovery by Game & Watch. Brings out the bell attack, which he needs to juggle. He's literally juggling right now. He needs to go after those bees and try and get those and get some, stop this little recycling bro and all of his glory. And here it is. This is an opportunity for him to kind of channel that. The bees are out. They are doing some good damage. The fishbowl has come out. He has evened things up a little bit. He still has one stock below. But yes, I would 100% agree that Olimar is plinking his way to victory. He's using the Pikmin so well, but a great kill right there. And G-Bike's Game & Watch has brought out... Oh, but the Cuckoos are... I'm not sure who the Cuckoos are going to go after. And it looks like it is going after Game & Watch right here. Again, you can kind of like plink and you can kind of shield against them for the most part. So, but they are some angry lads for sure. The bees are out. They are going after everyone at this point. They're like the fucking bees in Lethal Company. They don't give a shit who's nearby. And Olimar with another nasty kill and is taking quite a lead in this. That's not good. I think that he just pissed off the Cuckoos right there. Absolutely savage work by the Cuckoos. You gotta be so careful. You have to be smart with how you damage around them. And Olimar in the driver's seat right here. Hubs looking for possibly his first champion, his first weekly champ. Oh, and there's a Shing Sparkle, and Mr. Game & Watch does, bop Olimar a little bit, but then gets caught in some more bee action, and it's just a matter of, it's not a matter of when, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, it seems like, for Olimar to take victory in this. However, a big bop thrown against the tree, and Mr. Game & Watch goes flying, and that's all she wrote, as Olimar has taken Hubs _13 to victory. And that lad's still not fucking sure. Also, what the fuck is Game & Watch doing? Please everyone look away, because that's some inappropriateness right there, folks. Way to go, Hubs. Exactly. Zeebs, you must be proud. Hung on by a thread in the first round, survive and advance, baby. Exactly. You are our weekly champ, but we do have one more fight to go. And that is CPU 7. So let's get thing. Boop. All right, so we all know what time it is. It is time for CPU 7. I love that you guys put it in the chat. I absolutely fucking love that. This will be short and sweet. Well, so as I've said before, what we are going to do is set them as a team against CPU 7 because I think that's more fun. Like, there's just more shit that can happen. I don't think this is going to go well for either of them. Again, I just don't. But you never know. You never know. But can G-Bikes, Game & Watch, and Olimar take out CPU 7? Make them on their team. Also, if you didn't already, make sure to, whoever it was that's running the prediction, that it is, congratulations to Hubs with Olimar for the prediction. Ness is going to get a very, very spicy Tsubasa. So here we go. It's time. Oh, I didn't put him on a different team. Well, good job, me. Alright, now it is time. So good luck to Game & Watch and Olimar against CPU 7. This is going to be an interesting one, I think, for sure. Let's see how they do. 3, 2, 1, go! I don't know why this music is so insanely epic, though. I also am not sure if Team Attack is actually on. So I didn't check those settings. So we're just going to go with the Wild West with it. It might not be on. Olimar doing well. Ness absolutely brutalizing Game & Watch, who just seems to be kind of doing the best that he can. Absolutely doing the best that he possibly can right here. And they almost have, again, if they can control some of these items. Oh, there's a nasty kill. And it looks like the bees are out and they are going after. What a shot, though. And it looks like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he is trying his damnedest. They both get back up on the map. What a nasty shot by Mr. Game Watch to yeet. Absolutely fucking yeet. Ness and CPU7 almost had a death right there. That would have been absolutely crazy. But again, we just know that the damage output of Ness is so good. Will they get a stock on this, bro? It's looking like they might, as they have done a fair amount of damage right now. But as you see, one bop equals like, I don't know, just like, that was a 9. A 9, folks. That is what they need. They need to channel more of that. Because that was really, really powerful. The Cuckoo is out. It is going after Ness. And the bees are going after Olimar. Very sad to see. Olimar has yet to lose a life, though, which is pretty damn epic. I mean, oh, never mind, he's dead. Then I looked at the health, lol. Yes, it is such an uphill battle. Still think they can take one. I 100% believe that they can. I mean, again, if they can somehow cancel his recovery right there, it's going to be, you know, that again is the strategy against him. Yeet CPU, thank you, Z. That was an incredible yeet. It would have been so epic if that could have been a death, and they were hunting for it. They really were thinking that maybe they could. But doesn't. It looks like they are about to take a stock on CPU 7. Can they take that stock? Oh, there's a kill on Mr. Game Watch. He's down to his final stock. He comes down with a key shot right there, and he does take a stock. So what a fight, though. They are putting in so much work. They've got to be proud to take a stock against CPU 7. This lad, such oh, they are, again, the blink damage so good. These chickens might get another stock, and it did. Holy cow, we are down to 1 stock for CPU 7. And Olimar still has 2 lives and 105 health. Well, they went half of his fucking health right there. And the bees are not helping whatsoever. Oh, misses with the 9. There was another chance right there. My guy, guys. cuckooed to death, exactly. Not the way you want to fucking go in life, for sure. Again, what Olimar needs to do is set him up, doing some good blink damage. That blink damage just is, it's so helpful. And again, the bees helping out. Ness struggling a little bit against these two. What absolute craziness. They are going mano-a-mano. These two have had the best, I think, showing against them, utilizing the items very, very well. Again, Ness, the cuckoo is possibly out. I'm not sure who's going to get the cuckoo. Looks like Ness still has it. Good recovery by both of them. Olimar down to his final life as well, but they have Ness sub 100 HP, folks. The items are the real winners here. I would actually very much agree with that. And here comes Olimar's little guy, picks up that attack as well. And the bees are out. It looks like the bees are going after CPU 7. Is it going to be... Oh, it is canceling him. It is canceling him, folks. The bees are canceling him, but I don't think one of them needs to take that hit. They don't take it. He does lose. His recovery is back, though. And there's... Oh, my... You know... What? My heart, holy shit, that was so close. CPU 7 was on the ropes there, but my god, that lad just powered through everything. So close. If they just stood there and let him fall, but they didn't. They wanted that feeling of absolute. They were bloodthirsty. They saw that man, the childless look in his eyes. Look at those eyes. They wanted it. They wanted that murder. So epic. My god, what a finish to that. Oh, so good. So fucking good. I loved every moment of that. Damage given. I mean, yes. Again, he was so close, though. That was probably the closest that we've seen. And fantastic. We've had some great CPU 7 fights lately. Yeah, I would love to also get thank you guys. Please keep clipping like CPU 7 stuff, because I want to also maybe make like a highlight reel of like CPU 7 as well. The almost demise. Hey, Chili, welcome in. We keep trying to stack things against, but they keep getting out of it. I know. I think that probably. Well, because I think that I need to be careful and like make sure that team attack is probably not on, because I think that does kind of even things out a little bit. But the items were doing so well. They worked so hard to get that kill. But yeah. Herpes still. All right, folks. That does conclude. Don't you dare! You can't ban chili. You can't fucking ban chilies. Delicious American establishment. Excuse me. Oh. Try me, bitch. I won't hesitate. So that does conclude Super Smash Bots for tonight. Congratulations again to Hubs 13. I feel like if someone beats CPU 7, that's gonna be more epic than being the weekly champ. That's the shit. That's the shit of it. But anyways, please stick around. It is Stairbender's birthday. Give the man some love. I mean, I would say, give him some subs and stuff like that. He's not currently streaming tonight, but unfortunately, he wasn't able to stream on Saturday because his internet was being a big poo-poo head. So hopefully that is back to normal.